folks, continuing with my series of uh, just cheap generic locks that you can find anyway, and it's not even just a series. These are locks I never bothered with because as far as the lockpicking community is concerned, they're not particularly interesting. This is just a Chinese disc lock that I picked up. Lord knows where. I have no clue. It just says China stainless steel on it. I mean, I think I used it on a storage unit once a long time ago. Keys work, and they work pretty well. It's pretty interesting lock in terms of bitting, though. I thought that was a little weird, but let's just go ahead and get it picked and get it out of the bucket. This one actually did give me a hard time for a little while, and mostly because this one didn't give me a hard time because it was crummy. This one gave me a hard time because it was already pretty chewed up and weathered. Yeah. So I'm just gonna, and these things are always hard to do. You can't really put them in a vise unless you got one of the bigger vise heads. So that's why I've been kind of putting them off. 18,000th pick, Peterson's serrated tensioning tool. And let's go ahead and let's just get right into it. And there we go. I think I only had to hit the back like 3 pins, and if you look at the key, you can see that front pin up here is way the hell up there, and then they just get deeper. I could probably rake it pretty easy too, but at any rate, there it is. On to the next little one. These are little short videos. I don't really have anything else to do with it. You know what? Let's just do this one too. I got the public storage one here. Basically, it's an almost identical lock. This one has a big N on the back of it and says disc padlock. Different stamp, probably the same exact garbage guts. The bidding on this one is, well, they're all really high up there. It's not much on there. Again, these are El Cheapo locks that people, they buy because they're right there. I think I got this one. We had gotten a storage unit at one point when we moved, and I just sort of grabbed it off of the hanging rack right there at the counter, and I think it was like 10 or 12 bucks or something. And this is before I actually started lockpicking. But yeah. We'll go ahead and we'll give it some tension, same way we did on the last one. And this one's got a slightly, this one, the wording on the keyway is actually very similar, but it ends up being a little bit more restricted. Pin 1, 2, 3. The wording is very sharp in this lock, so it likes to grab a hold of picks. Couple that with how high you have to push these, actually makes this not that easy of a pick. You gotta kind of wrangle it in there and just kind of muck about with it a little bit. There we go. And it's open. So there you go. Twofer. 2 El Cheapo disc padlocks, one branded, one unbranded, or yeah, scratch that, reverse it. This one looks like it has a better exterior. Locking mechanisms are crap in both. Out of curiosity, the public storage key, does that fit in this one? It does. So yeah, they use the same keyway. Wonder if I could jiggle this one open. Oh well. Yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good night, and I think for now that's the last of my El Cheapo locks that I have yet to film. So we'll catch you next time I get something new. Have a good one.